pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Dime, why you do this to me? Please, Dime. I'm afraid.
Please, Mama, can't you see I've always tried to please? I wore ribbons and jewelry and makeup and perfume and dresses down to my knees. You said that it's a phase, just something I'd outgrow. But I got a girlfriend and she's got a lawn that I'd sure like to mow. Go on and wish that Brad Pitt would come along, but I prefer Madonna in a lacy thong. 'Cause I'm a lesbian, I don't like nothing swinging between their
Mental. There's something wrong with that person. Something wrong. Hi, you're listening to show number 20 of The Lesbian Mafia, and I am your host, Sandi. So I'm just here, and I'm having some water, some very good, tasty, clean water. I'm blessed to have clean water because not everyone has access to clean water. So I consider myself lucky in this way. What else? My pet is doing a balancing act on the arm of my chair next to me, and I have a lot of stress right now because I'm afraid that he's going to fall and hurt himself. So I'm trying to ignore that, but he jumps, like whenever he sees me pull the mic out, he starts doing like really crazy things. It's really weird. It's like, I feel like a crazy woman talking about her pet. Like, why are women not allowed to talk about their pets, particularly lesbians? Because automatically you seem like, you know, the crazy cat lady. Now, I'm not the crazy cat lady, but the picture right now of myself sitting in my chair and my cat sitting on the arm of my chair staring at me like he's in love with me, that is definitely indicative of a crazy cat lady. And I know that some of you would have me feel ashamed for these things, but I won't fall into that type of oppression. I've spent my entire life fighting oppression. I will not fall into your oppression of the picture of me and my cat. Anyway, so what's going on? Let's see. This show will be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We talk about some stupidity, and we talk about a little bit of Hillary, which that might be mutually exclusive. I don't know. You tell me. But it's no secret that I will be voting for Hillary. After 43 male presidents, I think, what the hey? Why not? And I understand that a lot of women don't feel very connected to Hillary and they feel betrayed by her. And I mean, I totally understand that. I'm a woman first before I'm anything. I'm a woman, then I'm a lesbian, then I'm, you know, Eurotrash. In that order. And psychotic last. But, you know, my gender is much more important to me than my ethnicity. And the reason for this is because within my own race and ethnicity, I have experienced a lot of oppression. So for me, gender equality is higher on the list than anything else. I'm not delusional about who she is. And will she be much better than any of the men? Maybe. And maybe not. But just because she's a woman, I feel like a lot of women are extra hard on her. And I guess we expect her to be better than the men. I understand that whole mentality, and she may turn out not to be. Or she may. I don't know if she's elected. So I was just accepting some friend requests on the MySpace, and I'm just trying to understand a little something. And what I'm trying to understand is, and sometimes I get a lot of requests that I get are from people with pictures of their ass as their default picture, and they put these pictures of like the camera going way up their ass, and I'm like, why do you have that up there? Like, they have the picture of their ass like it's their face. Like, why is that there? Like, it's so disgusting. I don't care how nice you think your ass is, but like, for me to look at the crack of your ass, like straight in to your ass, it really makes me sick. Why would you put your ass? Like, I want to understand. And why does this only happen with Americans? I don't see people in London doing this. I don't see people in Australia with, taking pictures where the who is the person that agrees to take the picture? Is what I mean. Like, or is somebody, or are they just setting up this camera? Like, why would you want someone to see way up the crack of your ass? I don't understand this mentality. And then, like, you have your name there. Like, hi, my name is Sheila, pun intended for the Aussies. But, and then you have a picture of your ass. So this is Sheila. Is your ass. I don't understand why people do these things. I let things like that bother me because I will let it disgust me, and then it'll affect my, like, I'll have nausea, I'll have nausea. And why? It's just a picture, And then I think, like, ill, when was the last time they took a shit, Like, I know it's gross. I know it's really disgusting. I probably shouldn't be talking like that. But, like, it really makes me sick. Really. And I really think that, for those of you who do have pictures of your ass, or, even worse, naked, right? Actually, I saw this one time. I saw this woman who had a profile, and she was completely naked on her profile. I don't understand. I just would like for you to know, throughout this entire monologue, the cat has not moved. And I don't know, how do they keep their balance like this on the arm of a chair? How do you keep your balance and you stand straight up? Look, this stuff is not important. I'm not really sure what I'm talking about. I don't know who I am. So, I will be including a very interesting interview that a fellow podcaster radio show with the author of The Holy Book of Women's Mysteries, Susanna Budapest. The people over at Goddess Radio, Swanee, who hosts the show at goddessradio.podomatic.com, were nice enough to allow me to post this part of their interview. And I will be including that as a part B to this podcast. So at the end of the stupidity, there will actually be a little bit of maybe some intellectual conversation from, women who have a brain. I cannot provide that for you. But I can provide you with some people who do have a brain. Okay? Because mine it's fried. It's fried. But so do stay tuned for that at the end of this show. Or you can just, click forward if you just don't want to hear me and you want to hear that now. Let's just say. That could be the case. And what's good about having iPods and this kind of thing and listening to podcasts is that you can fast forward when I'm getting on your nerves. Or if the topic itself is getting on your nerves, you know what I mean? I have a regular show for you today. I will get started on that now, won't we, Twilo? I know my cat sounds like Darth Vader. He has breathing problems. You think that's nice to make fun of him? He has breathing problems? You think that's nice? How would you like to have breathing problems? I don't think you would like that. Right, Twilo? Say something to the demons that make fun of you. Say something. He's ignoring. He thinks he's ignoring you. Because he knows that you make fun of him. That's okay. You know exactly who you are. Okay. So we'll start then. Okay, what I would first like for you to do is to read me the very first email that this woman sent you, Shelley.
Oh, no, Sandy.
Can you please do that for me?
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
Okay. So, how was your night? I'm just back from a wonderful jaunt. I was able to spend a few minutes talking with my best friend and reconnecting with some old acquaintances.